Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. Now today in this video we are going to be traveling to a barn find, but I'm also going to be reviewing the 2017 Ford Raptor and why it's my favorite pickup truck right now in Forza Horizon 5. Okay, so let's talk about the 2017 Ford Raptor. So, ever since 2017, or pretty much ever since this thing came out, I thought this was one of the coolest trucks, and to this day, I still think it is one of the coolest trucks. Now, if you're gonna ask me which truck is cooler, the original Gen 1 Raptor or this one, I'm probably gonna go with this one, but I would definitely rather have the engine, the 6.2 liter V8 in the Gen 1 Ford Raptor. I would definitely have take that engine over this one, because this one makes about 450 horsepower and about 510 pound-feet of torque. Now, if you are wondering, yes, I am using a steering wheel, and that's because my birthday was September 4th. So, over my birthday, I purchased a steering wheel, and I'm currently using it for content creation. Now, the reason I'm uploading another Forza Horizon video is because it's currently doing really well on my YouTube channel. Just overall, Forza is just something that a lot of you guys really want to see, because I guess not a lot of you guys have it, or a lot of you guys want to see people do it with steering wheels. So I will get my camera set up so I can do a wheel cam. And I also need to hit a full court shot in basketball. In my next video, I will explain why, but keep that in mind. Now back to the Forza Horizon 5 Ford Raptor. This car is absolutely amazing. You can swap in a very, very big V8. Now, I'm not sure if you can swap in the 1,750 horsepower V8. I know you can swap in like a 5.2 liter or 5.8 liter V8. And I did some research on the Ford Raptor R, and the Ford Raptor R actually has a 5.2 liter or a 5.8 liter V8. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to make our own Ford Raptor R in this video, because we are going to be making our own Ford Raptor R. If we didn't, then that would just be absolutely insanity. So yeah. But other than that, the Ford Raptor in Forza Horizon 5 is an amazing road car. It's an amazing off-roader. I have taken this on, I think, 2 or 3 off-road races, and I haven't lost a single one, actually. Now, keep in mind, I did do this completely stock. This Ford Raptor is completely stock. I didn't upgrade it at all. I just wanted to see how it would perform compared to my Ford Bronco, which has a 5.8 liter, or I think it's a 2 liter V8. And it's also supercharged. Oh, that's reverse. Sorry, I don't have my speedometer on, which I should probably put on instead of my map, so I'll change that once we come over here and look at this barn find. But yeah, the Ford Raptor is just one of my favorite cars, and a car that I would like to see in more games. It should honestly be in more games. I mean, I do understand that some games don't necessarily need pickup trucks, but pickup trucks are cool, man. You can tow a lot of things with these cars. And this Ford Raptor, I don't know how much it can tow in real life. I'm not going to figure out how much it can tow in real life, but we do need to turn around. I don't know if I said this. I'm pretty sure I did, but I am using a steering wheel. And I don't know if anyone else is having this really weird glitch where on your map you can just see where the barn finds are. Like, I'm going to drive towards this purple marker on my map, and you guys wouldn't believe me if I told you this, but it's just the barn find. It tells me where the barn find is. Yeah, there it is. It's right ahead. And I don't know if it's because I've struggled with... Oh, well, that's embarrassing. I'll turn my phone off right now.
I'll be there in a moment.
Alright, so let's see what kind of vehicle we got in this barn find. Yes, that is my character. In the very first video, I didn't what is this?
That is a 7-liter, 425 brake horsepower Hemi engine, and the scraps of a Dodge Dart. Let's get it back to the garage. Ayúdame.
Oh, that's pretty cool actually. It's a Dodge Dart. Okay, but like I was saying, in the first Horizon video I ever uploaded on my YouTube
I'll
channel,
get it running
I
again.
didn't
Wait
realize
until
that
you see
I had
this.
actually I didn't realize I had a female voice. So, yeah, fun fact. Thank you to everyone who pointed it out to me, by the way. I didn't realize I had a female voice on. I did change it, so now I do have a male voice. So, yeah, that was kind of embarrassing to say the least, but yeah, let's get back on the road and let's actually head towards the festival. I cannot wait to turn this into the Ford Raptor R. Actually, let's go to this house right here. I only have 2 houses purchased, and I also have one purchased over here. I am going to buy another house pretty soon, but let's go head over to the house real quick. We're going to customize the Ford Raptor, and we're going to give it 700 horsepower out of a 5-liter V8 with a supercharger slapped on. So let's go race over in this thing. This thing is pretty fast. It handles very well for most all-wheel drive heavy pickup trucks. Now, this is going to be the beginning of my car review series. I will be letting you guys know what vehicles you should buy in Horizon and what upgrades they have on them. So yeah, we're gonna race on over there. Now, I won't be doing every single vehicle. I'll just be doing vehicles that I think would be kind of cool to showcase on the channel, vehicles that I really like and vehicles that I don't really like. Like, I could tell you what my next video is going to be about, and it's going to be on a vehicle that oh, come on, dude. Like, this is one thing I just hate about Horizon 5, and pretty much every Horizon game, and that's the drivatars. In every Horizon game that I can remember so far, they serve no purpose except in Horizon 3. If you honk your horn at them, you can get them in a convoy, which is really fun. But after that, they were just kind of useless. Like, in Horizon 5, they don't really do anything. They're kind of just there. They don't serve a purpose. They're just there, and they're really annoying. I know sometimes I'll be driving to an event or something, and they'll crash into me, and I'll be super annoyed because they have so much room on the other side of the road and other stuff like that. But yeah, back to the Ford Raptor, man. This car is super nice. It's pretty fast. It gets up to speed kind of slow, actually, which is a bit of a downside to it. It does have 10 gears. The brakes are surprisingly good on it, though. And something I do want to give Horizon 5 a plus on is how you can see how far you've driven at the bottom. So when you go in this camera view, you can see how far you've driven, which I personally think is a really cool detail. But yeah, I don't like driving on the highway just because I typically drive on this side of a highway, which I know you're technically not supposed to, but this is the only side of the road I can drive on where there's either no traffic or no, there's just no traffic, and I can, go pretty fast. But some things I have noticed about Horizon 5 that I wasn't able to literally say in my first 2 Horizon videos was that not only does auto steering not work on the steering wheel, but okay, so let me explain. Everyone knows that Forza Horizon 5 has auto steering. You can use auto steering in the Goliath and grind a lot of money. Now, the first few Horizon videos that I uploaded were with a controller. Sorry, I didn't mean to downshift with the paddle shifter. Okay. Ugh, what the? Come on. Alright, come on. Yep. Alright. But yeah, the very first few Horizon videos that I had uploaded were with the controller. And with the controller, you were able to use auto steer. Now, I really like auto steer because, oh my god, are you kidding me? This is exactly what I mean. How You have drivatars who are driving way too close to you. Like, I understand I'm trying to pass cars, but at the same time, like, come on, Horizon. Can we please just get, like, an option to turn them off or something? Like, I wish I could just go into a private lobby, because if I was able to go into a private lobby, this would be a lot better. I really wish I did not unlock PR stunts. I drive around that drift zone every time. I've never done the drift zone just because. There's a reason why I don't ever come to this house anymore. It's just because of the freaking drift zone. But, let's get into the house. Now, I do apologize if my audio is spiking. Like, sometimes it's really loud, sometimes it's really quiet. I'll be changing that in the editing. But for now, I want to make the Ford Raptor R. So, let's go ahead and let's do that. Let's go to custom upgrades and let's upgrade this thing. So, the Ford Raptor, you can put in a 6.2 liter V8, which we're not going to do, a 5.8 liter V8 with a displacement supercharger. I'm pretty sure the Ford Raptor R has a 5.2 liter supercharged V8, the exact same one from the Shelby GT500, and makes about 700 horsepower. You can put in a racing 2.0 liter V8 and the 7.4 liter twin turbo V8. But we are going to go with this one, this V8 right here. Let's actually rev up the engine a little bit. Sounds pretty good, actually. Fun fact, you don't have to use the supercharger. You could twin turbo it. I'm not going to because in real life the Ford Raptor R has a supercharger. Now, in Horizon, you can add on the street front or whatever. I'm not going to do it. I think it makes the front of the car look bad. You do have Forza Aero, and then you do have this active desert design. That's so embarrassing. You do have this desert design, which looks okay. I'm not going to be putting it on. But fun fact, for the rear bumper, you do actually have some pretty cool designs. I am going to put this one on because I think it looks really nice on the Raptor. Tire compound. Now, if I do remember, in previous Horizon games, you could only slap on regular off-road tires, but now you can do street tires, sport tires, semi-slick with letters, Hot Wheel, slick, what is this, drift, rally, drag, snow, and off-road. Now, why on earth would you need snow tires? I don't know, but for right now, I guess we're going to go with street. And the reason we're going to go with street is because we're literally going to be driving this on the street. Now, oh, these look, okay, hold on. Okay, actually, I'm going to change my mind. We're not going to use street tires because we're going to go off-roading. We're going to use regular off-road tires for it, though. Clutch, not a big deal. It just makes the shifting time a little bit better. We're going to put in a race transmission just because, and then we're going to add a better drive line. It just removes weight differential. Not a big deal. I guess we're going to go with a rally diff. I heard in Horizon 5 that is a pretty good differential that you can put on. Brakes, but okay, we can put on some better brakes just because. Suspension, I'm not going to touch the suspension. In my opinion, the Ford Raptor suspension is completely fine. Anti-roll bars, just so we can tune the suspension a little bit and make it a little bit softer. Weight reduction, so keep in mind we did add a better drive line, so we did remove about 32 pounds, but we can remove up to 1,200 pounds. Oh my god, that's really good. Could you imagine if you could remove 1,200 pounds from every car in Horizon? That'd be crazy. Alright, now it's time for some horsepower. Now, let's see what the exhaust sounds like on this Ford Raptor. Okay, now, I personally like the stock exhaust a little bit better, but because we do need this to get up to about 700 horsepower, we are going to just slap on the Now, superchargers add like 80 to 90 horsepower sometimes, so... Oh, it's actually not that much. But... Okay, let's not go with a better supercharger. Let's go with a displacement. I'm going to try and aim for at least 710 horsepower because I think the T-Rex has about 710 horsepower, so that gives us 705. So let's go with a better intake, and that'll give us 11 horsepower. That's a little too much. So, okay, we gotta go with something that's gonna give us, you know, okay, 715 with what was that, 685? 681, okay. Yeah, that sounds really good. I'm not gonna touch the, sorry, what is it? The camshafts. I'm not gonna touch the camshafts because, I am gonna turn on my speedometer. I am gonna turn off my map. So, ah, crap. I didn't realize, but if I change the paint job on the Raptor right now, like to change the color of the wheels, I'm not gonna be able to keep the same Shelby paint job on it. So I guess we're gonna go with these ADV1s, and we're just gonna keep them bronze. But we have a 700 horsepower Ford Raptor. That is insane because I know in Horizon not every car has like. Ooh, let's just listen to the sound for a little bit. R in parentheses has gone down a little bit, but this thing, it sounds amazing. I cannot believe that we were actually putting down a whopping 700 horsepower on this thing. So like I did say, I am using a steering wheel. I'm going to downshift and just gun it. Oh my goodness, man. Now, to compare that to my Ford, no. Okay, this right here. So, okay, which one is it? It's okay. No, it's right here. It's right here. 715 horsepower, 681 pound-feet of torque. If we go over to Ford and we compare that to my Ford Bronco with 900 horsepower and 700 pound-feet of torque, they do not have the same engine in it, granted, but my point is that they are both very powerful. Alright, you guys, but I have to say that the Ford Raptor R that we recreated is absolutely insane. The suspension is nice and soft. The throttle response is insane. You can pretty much gun it in this thing in any gear. I'm going to downshift twice and I'm just going to punch it. Almost instant torque, like this thing's an electric vehicle with 600 torque. That pound-feet of torque, to be honest with you. But I highly suggest you guys get yourselves a Ford Raptor and swap in the 6.8 liter V8. I didn't realize, but I did realize just a second ago that it said the Ford Bronco and the Ford Raptor both have the same engine. That's not true. One is a 6.2 liter, one is a 6.8 liter. This has a 6.8 liter. Toyota Supra, come here. Oh, he's a medium. Okay. I would race the Toyota Supra, but I think